I was preaching in a church in London, and it was a night vigil. And I preached on from Acts chapter 12, where an angel entered the prison and woke Peter up and said, "Put your shoes on," because shoe represent ministry. Go ye. So Peter has already removed his shoe, as if to suggest that ministry has. The angel said, "No, put your shoes back." And I pointed to the audience and I said, if there are those of you whose ministries have been shut down, I want to tell you this night that ministry is just starting. One man got up from the audience and walked straight to me. And I was surprised, no usher stopped him. And he came up to me on the altar and lay flat on his belly with his two hands holding my two legs. I finished my sermon with my legs in his hands. And he was weeping. When I finished, I freed my leg from his hand and I went to the pastor's office, and he was following me crying and said, "Sir, I have one of the biggest churches in London, but police came and put a crossbar because of confusion that started in the church. I'm now a pastor. They are calling me pastor, but I don't have church. So this thing you have said tonight, that in case you think ministry is over, that is not over, that I'm the one you are talking to. Thank you, sir." He put his hand into his pocket and brought 50 pounds. He said, "Sir, this is all the money I have in this world. In the bank, at home, nothing. Take." I said, "This money is difficult to take because you have told me that that's all the money you have." He said, "Sir, take. You have to take." Then my host pastor told him in my presence, he said, "Sir, in this town, you are more than us in this town." And that's the reason all of the ushers here, they know you. Where you are going there, you know nobody can come near you. But your ministry died here in our presence, and we couldn't hear. With what happened here tonight, go anywhere in the world, but not England, because name has spoiled. You can't do ministry here again. Wherever you find a place, I will pay for the rent. I will buy furniture inside. I will buy music instrument inside, and let me know. So he went to US and found a hall and then called this host. The host paid for the hall, furnished it with chairs, bought musical instruments, even bought him a car and a house to live. But the church was empty. So my host told him, we are talking of father. Go and look for a father. Because you see this issue of father, where you are coming, that's where I am. Your prayer. I am the answer. Where you are going, where you are praying, where you are doing IVG, where you want to come, that's where I live. So I'm no longer praying for what you are praying for. I'm no longer asking for what you are asking for. That's what it means to be a father. Whatever you are going through, I've gone through twice. This is the day that you can beat your chest and say, "My prayer is answered." Beat your chest and say, "My prayer is answered." Because there's a father in the house. My host told him, go and look for an elderly person. Because it was in our presence, your big church crashed in London. And we who are your mates, we can't help you. Go back to Pastor Molein, who preached on that night. So he came to Nigeria and told me that he has found a place, the place paid for, chairs are there, music, everything, that I should come and help him open the church. So I went there to open the church, empty church. I was opening an empty church. Friday, nobody except his friends that used to know him when he was in London, and they heard that he has now relocated to a place where they don't know him. Saturday, more people. Then people who came from Kwara State heard that I am in town. Hey, Baba Mole is in town. Sunday morning, the church was full from day one. As I was raising my hand to say, I dedicate and commission this church in the name of the Father and the Son and the Holy Spirit, as I was saying it, I looked through the church and I found that there was no empty seat. Everywhere was full. The pastor was weeping. He said, "I'm starting a new church from day one." That's what a father can